Whee! Muppet Part 2. Alright, so we're right alonging and now we're near Caboolture and stuff. We're further down the highway. And the thing about this Muppet, right, what's cool about this is somebody's gone to a Muppet course where you get to make your own Muppet. You design it you make one of yourself, or you make one that you think would look good with all the choices. They give you eye choices, eyebrow choices, nose, mouth, the colour of the skin, hair, all that, different hairdos. They give you all those choices. So this guy, what it looks like to me, he's made a Muppet of himself, and it's got a stethoscope and all that. So we're going to use it as a host on our show and take his stethoscope off him. And then for skits, we'll be able to use the stethoscope. But he's, I think this guy's he's probably a doctor and he's made a Muppet of himself. That's what I think. But what's really cool about it is a Muppet, and as soon as you look at it, you recognise it as a Muppet or a Sesame Street puppet. So it looks like what everybody thinks a real classy puppet looks like, because they set the standard, really, because they're the most famous puppets, Sam?
Yeah, right on. It's synonymous with puppets, Muppets. That's what we played word association,
Yeah, right. And so, yeah, when you see this, to me, this is like a real puppet. Not a puppet, but a real puppet. And I love them. And even in my head, they're the real puppet. So that's why one of the reasons I know I can say it, that people think it. But what's cool is I can use it because it's not an actual Muppet. It's not Miss Piggy. It's not whatever. So I'm pretty certain it's just you own the Muppet. You can do what you want with it, which is a lot more than I can say for the puppets I've been using. I've been using that Rico puppet that looks like a boy and whatever, but I don't know who that puppet company is. I don't know whether I'm even allowed to use those puppets. Maybe that puppet company, if I ever get big enough, will come out and go, you've used our puppets. Hey, Samo.
Yeah, it is a bit of a concern, and it's always been in the back of your mind. But I think I've got a funny feeling that those sort of ones, because we see them everywhere. Honestly, every op shop we go to, there's one. So I think they were mass-produced, and I think they're designed to be used by anyone as any puppet. But look, I'm not 100% sure either. So
I wonder where they came from, because the pig and the cow and all those ones, they're IKEA puppets. So maybe they're right. The Rico one that maybe, because we see them so much, maybe they're an IKEA puppet as well.
Yeah.
I don't really know. Now I think about it, when I look at them, I think of IKEA. They look sort of Swedish. Yeah. The characters. Yeah. After living in Sweden for a while myself, when I look at those characters, I do see a Swede. Actually, yeah, they sort of look like Swedish people. So, all right. Well, so yeah, once we've got this Muppet though, that'll be cool, because it'll mean that there's less likely we'll get in trouble for using puppets that aren't ours and all that sort of stuff. Because like I can't get there and use Oscar the Grouch and go, hi, it's Oscar here hosting Richard's show or whatever, because that's copyright and all that sort of thing. PTY Ltd. I don't know any of these things, but it definitely doesn't make sense that you could get there and use Big Bird or something and just claim them as your own characters. But this puppet we're picking up, he's a unique character, right? Yeah, so I think that when you go to the Muppet course and you build this, they're expecting you to go out and use it commercially. So, right on. Over and out.